Loot lads.
Oh, I need to. Okay.
Yeah, no, everything's gotta. You gotta fucking open the
I
door.
I thought quality of life that everything got put in because like all the other quests do it.
No.
And I had to pour in the wizard's mind bomb. Fuck.
Yeah, mind bombing these door.
I'm littering.
I've never seen you do that before in my life. As you open the chest, you know the description of the lid. Here I rest of that to my beloved home. To whoever finds it, I beg of you, let it be. I was honor bound not to destroy them at peace, but I have used all my magical skill to keep it from being recovered. This must be the lair of the beast to destroy my home, devour my family, burn to a sinner all that I love. But revenge would not be benefit me now, and destroy this beast to risk bringing rampant upon another land. I cannot have everything is meant to be, but things drag Grandor, your grace here, you're produced. There's no shame in backing out now. Yoink.
Yoink.
See ya, nerd.
And away we go.
The next like dragon hunter comes in and just finds shattered glass everywhere. It's like, what magic is this? What do I need to do? Just cutting his hands.
My feet are ouchy. Ooh, why did I not bring shoes? They weren't part of the riddle.
Yeah, I can't wear rune shoes. I gotta do another quest for that.
Actually, rune boots are part of a slayer creature that if you grunt, he does this. He'll snap out of it.
Welcome back to Loot Lads, by the way.
He thinks this game is, a snooze fest, but I think it's a rune fest. Wow. I'm going to be shooting Black Knights for the next 30 minutes. And you know what I'm going to do when I run out of runes? Go get some more so I can shoot more Black Knights.
Great. Can't wait. How are we going to get more? We have no money. We bought a boat.
We did just buy a boat. Oh, no. Well, we're going to sell the drops that these guys have because they're going to drop 6 million gold.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
And
holy fuck, from downtown.
Oh, we are on a mountain. We have the height advantage.
Yeah, but like that was through the mountain.
Oh. Height advantage?
Okay.
See what that shit does in other games. So, how you liking the next grind session? We have a goal. These guys drop. These guys are like the best source aside from, and I know it's crazy, just getting to mining. 30. Just getting to 30.
But we need the magic level 2. Oh, excuse me.
See, this is the most efficient way of doing things. I refuse to say otherwise.
I will not believe you. I will not look at anything the comments have to say about this.
And yeah, I do know we need to go down a fucking mountain in order to get the drops if the steel bar does drop. Because we need at least 1 raw rune and we don't have like the 6 to make it convenient.
Ah, of course.
Yeah. My mind was like, dude, we should just grind 33 by just using teleport spells. Because, like, if you click on teleport spells, it's a very fast way. It's guaranteed experience. It gives more than, like, hitting, like, 1s occasionally. But, like, I don't know if you know this. And, like, I don't know why you would, but it requires law runes. I don't know if you know the issue here.
I was going to say, what runes are required to do such magic? And apparently, lobbies.
Yeah. Well, lobsters?
What about an earth rune? You want an earth rune?
There's 10 of them on the floor. And, like, I guess that's like $2. It's like a dime a dozen. Like you pay a quarter and you get like 60. And
can we use it for anything? Is there any magic that Earth can be good for?
Bones the bananas.
Oh yeah,
bones the bananas.
Dude, my bones are basically bananas anyway. So
you can upgrade this spell in members. Bones the peaches.
Ooh,
I know.
What else is in the teaches of peaches?
I don't know how you get peaches out of bones, but I also don't know how you get bananas out of bones. Explain that one. That's science.
That's magic.
Oh, I suppose it is just magic. That's well, hold on. I think I got it.
Oh, goodness.
Nice. So, what anime are we going to talk about now?
Well, it's not solo leveling because that fucking sucks.
True, actually. Yeah, we kind of bitched the whole way. I say we. I haven't actually seen it, but I'm going to believe him because like he's my best.
I'm just going. Let me see. Crunchyroll.
See, I'm not kept up with the season. I can only really like judge by the synopsis and by what I've heard from a grapevine, like the singular grapevine that I pay attention to.
Best anime on Crunchyroll, March 2025.
Ooh.
What do we got here?
All right, what's number one?
I don't think they're like labeled as
All right,
numbers,
now it's
but-
number 2.
Oh, that looks adorable. Amiku MD, Doctor Detective. She's got scrubs on. She's pointing.
Oh, hell
It
yeah.
does look kind of adorable. And then there's an old man in pain. Like, we love seeing old men in pain.
I'm sold, actually. Like, cute
Okay.
anime girl in scrubs, I'm like, you know what? She's smart. She has an occupation. I'm kind of into it. And it's
Oh.
like, old man in pain. I'm like, now I'm way into it.
This isn't new stuff. Best action anime on Crunchyroll, and it's like Fate Zero. I'm like, well, yes, but like, and Black Lagoon. Like, yes, Black Lagoon rules.
You know, I was gonna say who's watching Black Lagoon and Fate Zero, but I would gladly watch Fate Zero again, and I've only recently watched Black Lagoon. So, like, all right, I guess I'm the audience there.
All right, top anime charts. What do we got? Number 1, ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, Season 3, Counterattack Arc.
Oh,
God, anime needs to fucking shorten shit.
ReZero, is that the one with the blue and pink-haired maids?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I have not seen that. I've only seen, like...
We've only seen the artwork and the cosplay.
Yeah, pretty much that. Yep.
Apothecary Diaries, don't know anything about that. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun.
I've seen the manga get sold at Chapters, and I've been interested, but I don't actually know what it's about.
My Happy Marriage, Season 2.
Ooh.
Zenshu. Oh, it's Mappa. I don't know what it is, but it's Mappa, so I might Google
I'm
that.
gonna go in.
Number 6, Medalist.
Dude, I hope... Hold on.
Is that another figure skating show? Yeah, it looks like it.
I hope Bochi the Rock Gaiden gets an anime, because,
Ooh.
like, she's amazing.
The following the drunk bassist lady?
Yeah.
She's great.
Sorry to derail, like, the top anime, but, like, if you want the top anime of the year, you'd make that one.
Solo Leveling Season 2, Rise from the Shadow, number 7, vote down. Down vote, please.
get this out of here. So here's the thing about, like, people that watch anime, especially, like, the isekai automatically gets boosted like 16 levels. And I'm not sure why.
Well, it's not even an isekai. The worlds came to them. They didn't go to the worlds.
Oh, so it's a reverse isekai.
It's a reverse
so it's actually
isekai.
plus like 15 then.
It's not
Because
good.
it's just as good, but you know.
No, it's bad. Like, I'm still watching it because the action's good, but the story fucking sucks. The characters suck.
he's got words.
I've got so many words.
He will
for...
fight you if you like that show.
Nobody has an arc. There's no arcs. Nobody does anything.
No
ever.
one even eats McDonald's. Like, it's bullshit.
Sorry, again, I should say, there's one guy who has an arc, and it's not very good. It's the rich guy. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, we eat the rich.
Yeah. Number 8, The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. Season 2.
Thank God.
Number 9, Blue Box.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a sequel to Bird Box or what, but doesn't look it. Number 9, I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. Oh boy! Again, we need to start cutting down on these anime titles.
It's definitely one of those. I've actually seen a clip of that one. Receptionist lady gets found out that she's, as per the title, and she pretty much like almost just murders the guy. And he needs to talk her down because she really likes her day job. Yeah.
Sakamoto Days. I've seen that one around. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know either. I've seen So They Call Me Sakamoto, but I haven't seen that one.
No, that's not what I said.
I know. Look, Sakamoto means a lot of shit. Like, it's the fucking foreign language.
Number 11, Dr. Stone Science Future. Don't know anything about Dr. Stone.
I've seen the guy. Like, it's the crazy guy with the, like, he looks like
He's got tall hair.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep, that's the guy. I guess he was locked in stone for a bunch of years. I didn't go crazy by doing math in his head or some shit. That's all I know.
Man, smart people are dumb.
Yeah. Number 12, From Bureaucrat to Villainous. Dad's been reincarnated.
Again? God damn it. Dad? I hope it's a rat. I hope he gets reincarnated. Steel bar alert. Steel bar alert.
I don't know what that was.
That sounded painful, actually.
little bit,
Like, it
eh?
sounded like a creature in pain or in panic.
Me. 100% me. I'm looking at anime. Number 13, Honey Lemon Soda.
Okay, all right.
Number 14, Orb on the Movements of the Earth.
Ooh.
Number 14, I have a crush at work. Ooh. Number 15, the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. Oh.
Oh, I think I've seen clips of that one too float around. It's exactly what you think it is. It's just a Sentai hero, and he's hanging around with like a mage lady, and he's saving the world or whatever.
I can kind of get into that.
Yeah, like that one is a good premise. Like it's, I thought it was Kamen Rider at first, and then I read the title. Like if it was Kamen Rider just being isekai, I probably would watch it. Like legit.
Kamen Rider, fucking good.
Yeah.
I love Kamen Rider.
But it's just a Red Ranger like Sentai character.
Number 16, I'm getting married to a girl I hate in my class.
Ugh. Relatable, honestly.
I bet they end up liking each other at the end.
Oh, don't be so fucking, you know, you never know what'll happen.
I don't know what any of these fucking things are.
Yeah, welcome to, there's a lot more anime produced than we can physically watch and not of our genre.
Shangri-La Frontier, I've heard of that. Number 20.
Okay.
Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf, 21. Wait, is that tied at 20? Whoa, tied, whoa. Tying the knot with an Amagami sister? The fuck?
Okay, alright. Man, it must be a slow season.
Apparently.
Unless, like, Tie the Knot with an Amagami sister is, like, the best one. It's gonna rocket the number one.
I left my A-rank party to help my former students reach the dungeon depths from Bandai.
You know what? Pleasant, honestly.
Christ, like, cut it down. Cut it back a little bit. These titles suck. Number 25. Anyway, I'm falling in love with you.
Is that just real life, Devin? Maybe.
Fingers point. Hope it's not just number 25.
Hope I'm your number one. You like that one? Did that do anything for you?
I hope I'm your number one, princess.
Oh, here it comes back.
The daily life of a middle-aged online shopper in another world. Again, fucking shut up.
I kind of liked... There was a period of time where I liked light novels and anime just having like sentences as titles.
I mean, you're not like in a mid-2000s emo album. Cut it back a little.
I mean, it's either that or you be a little bit like esoteric, like Girl Gun Girl. Yeah, like that's the working title, and it's never going to change because like why would I ever change it? It's fantastic. It tells you exactly what it's about.
Ooh, number 31, possibly the greatest alchemist of all time.
I like that they leave room to wonder.
I know. However, 32, even given the worthless appraiser class, I'm actually the strongest. I hate these titles, man. Like, I'm actually upset the more I speak.
Let's get voted up. Again, it must be a slow season.
Oh my Jesus Christ. I have heard of this one too, which I think you've also heard of, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Yeah.
Bogus skill fruit master. About that time I became able to eat unlimited numbers of skill fruits, brackets, that kill you. I have heard of this one.
I have not, but like that title is it tells you what you need to know, I guess. Yeah.
And like I was told, I don't know I wasn't told the title of it, but reading the title explained exactly the premise I was given of it, is that person can eat skill fruits and not die.
You know, maybe in this day of age, you need to name the stuff after the synopsis. Again, Girl Gun Girl is exactly what you want it to be.
I think there's just too many animes based on, like, things that should have, like, a small release and never an anime. And they all seem to have the same sort of theme, like, you know, despite me being the appraiser, I'm the strongest, I can eat all these fruits, and so therefore I'm a god, solo leveling, like, all these things suck.
Could you, like... I kind of agree with that. Like, there should be more OVAs, and then if people demand it, like an expansion type of thing.
Oh, we got another one. Behineko. The elf girl's cat is secretly an S-ranked monster.
I've seen, I think, panels of that if it was a manga.
It looks titty forward, so...
I mean, it's anime, dude.
Some of them aren't. Some. I'm living with an otaku neat kunoichi.
Nice. Wait, is that the one with the gremlin girl in the orange, orange sweater thing?
No, she's wearing a blue sweater here. She's got pink hair.
Oh, let me see this. No, it's not the one I was thinking about.
The fact that you're thinking of another one.
Well, okay, so there's this one anime, and I can't remember what it's called, and people will probably point it out because I thought it was kind of funny. It's about a brother really just coddling his sister. His sister is like very social and outward, but when she's home, she just kind of wants to be a gremlin child. So, like, everyone loves her. No one can really believe that she has a second form, and the second form is like, just complete gremlin in a sweater. And like, people go to her house, and she physically transforms into that. So like, people just kind of like, oh, so when's she gonna pop up? And I'm like, do I tell them that I'm like this? I'm gonna lose a lot of popularity here. Yeah, she'll be back. Why don't you just like hang out with me instead? I'm sure she'll be here. Smile, but she can't physically, like, when she's home, she just is a piece of shit to his brother, or to her brother, essentially. So like, just can't stop that. And that's the whole premise, is that she's a gremlin when she's in her home.
Well, okay.
I've seen a little bit of it. A little bit of enough to give that like synopsis and not actually know what the plot is, to be honest.
More than I could, and more than I will.
It's cute. I don't know if it's on our trash level, how trashy / sloppy it is. I'm pretty sure it's nearing like the slop level, but I think it's close to the trash.
I think we should. I'm gonna draw up a little graphic. You can put it up here. But it's like the 4 squares of like, you know, on the far left you've got trash.
Yeah.
On the far right, you've got slop. And in the direct center, you've got garbage. And then at the top, it's good or bad. You can have good garbage, you can have bad garbage. You can have good slop, you can have bad slop. You can have, you know, and like, start dotting animes that we enjoy or don't. And I'm going to put fucking, like, soul leveling as bad garbage.
I feel like that'd be a good Jetcord activity, to be honest, yeah.
Good. I mean, we could just go through anime we've seen at some point. Just go through shit and be like, well, what do you thought about this? Garbage.
You see, I've only really seen recently anime that have been recommended to me, and like, I trust the people that recommend stuff to me a lot of the time. Like, I think like that Black Lagoon's classic.
Yep.
K-On! Is
beautiful,
Love actually. It's beautiful and fluffy, and like you can't not be happy while watching it, and that's like, it's very good. If you liked Bocchi and you didn't see K-On!, I'd recommend K-On! Wholeheartedly.
But would you recommend I'm a Noble on the Brink of Ruin, so I might as well try Mastering Magic? From Studio Dean, who I have a fucking love-hate relationship with.
I feel like the longer the title is, the less likely I am to watch it, but that's only because like, the longer it is, generally the more trash it becomes, I guess. Like, it skews towards trash until it proves to be slop.
What about Ban Vampire? Oh boy. I've never heard of that thing, and I'm good.
For some reason, it also unlocks I think last season there was a clip that I've seen. These are all like anime I've kind of thought about watching, but there was a girl fighting a clone of herself. And they did the test of like, no, shoot her. And like, all right, ask me a question only you would know. And the girl who is fighting is like an android. So the girl who had the gun just said like, all right, so here's this like long math equation. And, you know, pardon me, can't speak today. Here's this long math equation that takes like 30 seconds to like lay out. And immediately one of the girls says the answer correctly and she shoots her. And then, like, she drops into the pool or wherever they're going, and whatever doppelganger survived, and she goes like, "Yo, how did you know? Like, I was the fake one?" Well, she doesn't give a fuck about that. And this android's just like, "Yeah, I hate numbers." It was really funny. Off of that one clip, I would have seen it. Also, the character designs are cute in that one. So
okay, well.
Yeah. I mean, the kawaii level is definitely. It sways me. It's kind of like when I drank casually. If I wanted to get like a nice wine, I would look for the pretty bottles.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I don't judge it based off of any other external information besides I like red wines or like sometimes a little bit of liquor, and some of them come in really fancy bottles.
Yeah,
it's the small hat of I guess drinking at that point, but it's also the small hat of anime.
I think we should just ban anime.
Again?
Yeah.
I think we banned anime from the first part, but...
Just fucking dial it back, guys.
Look, there's a lot of slop in every culture And I don't think we should really like adopt the slop the trash system.
I feel like we could just hard pivot to an anime review channel.
Oh, can we? Can we just have like anime book club?
What would be first on the list?
I feel like we should just like pick a number from 1 to like 13 or whatever, and just pick based off of the length of the title. So like, oh, we rolled 12, so we have to find an anime with 12 words long.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting more and more common, it feels like, so.
Apparently.
Yeah. Unless we want to do like a good one, but I feel like we need to talk about trash a lot of the time.
I don't think anybody's ready for a controversial rating system.
I'm sure someone will misinterpret like, oh, trash means it's bad. It's like, no.
Slop means it's bad.
Slop?
But you could have good slop.
You can't have good slop. Slop that's so bad it's enjoyable. It loops around. It's like the irate gamer versus AVGN if you really wanted to go there. Yeah.
Like I absolutely adore High School DxD, but that shit is slop. That shit is slop as fuck.
I guess in where my example goes, irate gamer was absolute slop, but it was so bad it looped around to being good.
Sure. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Or else, do we have enough runes to kill another dude?
No, you're correct. You were paying attention to the inventory, and I wasn't.
Look at me. I can talk about anime and pay attention to the game at the same time.
All right, so now we have to make a decision.
Okay.
Do we mine for 2 levels and get the nails that way? Or do we keep grinding Black Knights? Because we have the magic level required to complete Dragon Slayer, that part.
We did get the magic level, but higher magic level means magic hits harder?
More accurate, because you eventually do get a max hit on the strikes. And I'm pretty sure our max hit is like 12 or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, more defense also. Like, we might as well keep grinding the Black Knights, because I mean, it'll take longer technically, but
it'll make the next, like the final part safer.
I agree.
So it's probably best to do that.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to sell these, and the thing is about money in here right now is it's kind of difficult to grind it while we're grinding the Black Knights, because I thought they'd drop a lot more than they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting cucked once more.
Once more by the RNG. Just give me, like, diamonds. All of the diamonds.
How hard could it be? Just like 1 or 2 diamonds. That's
like
all
5
I'm
more
asking.
steel. Yeah.
Just give me like a diamond or 2.
I'm a reasonable human being. Just give me like 1 or 2 diamonds.
I'm just asking. Everybody's got diamonds these days. You know, you can make them in a machine.
Me diamond, you diamond, he, she diamond.
The study of diamondology? It's 2nd grade, SpongeBob.
Actually, we're at a pretty decent health level, too. I think by the end of this grind, we might be at 30 HP, which is terrifying, considering it goes up 1 per damage, but...
Yeah. I don't have any expectations. You're the one that plays this, so I will just deign to you.
So, as I've said, I have a guaranteed way to killing this thing if it goes bad. I think we are fine. If we get bad rolls on Elvarg, we are pretty much toast, but we have a extra law rune that we can just use to teleport out of there.
Okay.
I'm going to see if Arrow Place actually buys these for more, because we only have 100 more casts of this. And I don't want to start meleeing them.
No, that sounds awful.
Yeah. We could do another round of iron. Like, if we really want to, like, get this done, another round of iron, sell the iron product, and then do the thing we needed to do.
We do a split of mining and grinding.
Yeah.
The mining and grinding and mining and grinding.
The mining and grinding and mining and grinding. Well, we're gonna need to fund our like Black Knight killing routine. Like I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna bomb like 1 or 2 of them, and I think we might need to go. It's the way that this is gonna have to work is we're gonna need to walk back and forth from like Falador to Port Sarum, and then essentially get like another round of like 300 runes or whatever. It didn't take too long. Like it took the 2 hours to make what we had in runes, but we also had to spend $2 grand in order to buy a boat.
Stupid boat.
Yeah. We also, I don't think we can get the captain yet. Like I was gonna say, like we could probably skip a step and go get the captain now, but I actually A, forgot what we need to get him, and B, I think we need to be on this step where like we're finished the boat. And the boat is what's required. And I don't feel good about getting the planks yet because it takes up inventory space, and that's
fair.
Like that's the real shame here is that we have no other way of storing items, and we need the pickaxe in case we need to make money, and we need the hammer because we also need to build a boat. That's the thing about boats; they need to be built.
They need to be built.
They're not building by themselves. If they did, we'd have too many boats.
I'd be like, hey, can I have a boat? And they'd be like, yeah, please get it off our hands. There's too many boats.
I mean, I was gonna say like it would just eventually make a bridge made out of boats everywhere. Like you could just walk on the ocean. It just takes a while because the ocean's pretty big.
Yeah, boats are hard to get off of and get onto another boat.
I mean, eventually, I think you could just tie them into a network and like keep the water down and like never have the light penetrate any of the water. So like even though like down below the light's not going to penetrate the darkness and like whatever, we're just not going to give light to any of the surface dwelling fish and essentially choke out the ocean.
Fantastic, actually. Honestly, they've had it too good for too long.
And honestly, with the amount of car batteries, they should be fine. Like they can produce light. They have enough car batteries to charge.
Yeah, we had to pivot from car batteries to boat batteries now. The surplus of boats demanded that, we've just kind of took over.
I mean, yeah, no, we build our cities on the boats, and now none of the water on Earth, because the boats keep building themselves. This is no one thinks about what happens when boats build themselves, and like this is what happens is that there's no ocean left.
I want to go on Titanic Island just to sink it.
You want to sink an island?
Yeah.
I mean, it is possible.
They're made out of boats.
Has anyone ever in history decided that they wanted to dig underneath an island so much such that it will eventually like tip over?
I don't think so.
I'm
going to go with probably not.
Well,
I'm going to take your hypothetical and I'm going to shit all over it. I'm not going to yes and that.
I'm sure there's an easier way than like doing it in the water too. Like you could I mean, that big risk of flooding and like murdering yourself.
Don't we need to go up?
We do. I'm sure. I'm thinking about my hypothetical. Like you could dig in the center of the island, dig underneath, and then start like digging around
dig
into
like
the
a
perimeter. Yeah, so that you can have like an empty spire, and then whenever you feel like it's gonna be hard to measure. Like I'm sure the rock might get damp. Like it might be more. Actually, if it was porous, it'd just pour in, right? I'm not sure how that works. I'm sure there's a way to like measure that. Oh, I'm getting close to the water when you dig.
I think you just dig down, like water still penetrates regardless. So,
like, well, I
that's
know,
why
like,
I have a drilled well.
I know, like aquifers exist.
Yeah.
Like, I'm more so saying, like, if there's an island and the island's made of like rock, or I guess it really depends on what the material is. I'm thinking about this way too much for like a hypothetical that I physically cannot do.
Yeah.
But it is feasible to blow up I guess a foundation of an island.
I'm not going to say you can't. I'm just saying you shouldn't.
May I ask why?
It's just like a lot of work.
Right.
You know how much anime you can watch? You could be like, just because you got the lowly appraisers class, you're actually strong. Like, you can watch that. You could do that instead.
Dude, maybe I could make that into an anime. Like, oh man, I wanted revenge, so I blew up the foundations of an island so it sinks. Okay, maybe a little bit more flashy.
Yeah, no, it needs a little work. Needs a little work.
What if it was isekai? Like,
now I'm in.
Yeah. As the miner class, I destroyed an island by digging its foundations.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you're thinking with anime bullshit titles.
I feel like that's like a 20 rank anime. What can we do to bump that up? Like a 10. Like, what do people want when they watch anime?
Apparently, action scenes and zero character development. I'm still mad about Soul Leveling, dude.
They want RPG elements, so I need to be a minor class. Yeah.
You need to have a system in there in some capacity that doesn't explain itself.
I mean, yeah, the magic system is that I can mine, and then everything else I get exhausted for. Like, I can't do as many wind strikes as this guy is doing, because after one, my mana's drained, but I have a reduction in mining that I enhance with my mana, so like no one else can mine as good as me, but I can't really do combat stuff, so I have to hire like elf, mage, and fighter guy.
There's no other lads.
Look, I have deep thoughts.
They're not that deep.
How do you mean? Dude, I'm literally digging down. I'm digging to the depths.
Yeah, the philosophy though. The philosophy of it all.
Yeah.
Where's the nuance? Where's the
I want, it's in the title. I want revenge, so I'm mining the foundation of an island so I can sink it. And yes, the is part of the title. Keep up.
God, I'll never understand anime. People watch this shit.
You watch it without subtitles. You're like, oh, how the fuck do people watch this?
I don't fucking get it. You just watch the credits. That's a callback.
Dude, imagine like, oh man, I'm gonna watch Full Metal Alchemist. And you just get the Japanese version with no subs. It's like, people like this?
I don't get it.
I guess the action scenes are kind of cool.
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
I don't get any context.
No.
Dude, that guy's cool. He turned into like the metal guy. Like, oh,
He's kind of short.
we got very angry. I wonder if it's because I called him short.
We'll never know.
I feel like the feeling of being called short, even if it is Japanese without like English subtitles and you don't speak Japanese, I feel like that's just felt, right? Like even if you turned it to like German and you're like, that guy told him that he was short and he's angry about it. I feel like, yeah.
Transcends.
Yeah, it transcends it.
No. Short Kings rides up, but not very high.
I really wanted you to lean into it of like, I know we're explaining the joke and we're also Scotian goodbying it, but I really wanted to fit in like a Devin Short type of thing.
I know, and I was
like,
avoiding it the whole time.
Yeah,
it crossed my mind, and I'm like, this motherfucker.
Master Craft did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very subtle. Master of subtlety. This is why they make you write the animes, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Dude,
the title is subtle too, right?
I started a channel so I could call my co-host Short. And there's the top 10. There's the top 10 right there.
Will we reach 1,000 subs?
Dude, when this episode goes viral.
It won't.
Oh.
I shit on Solo Leveling too much. People will watch part of it and be like, "This guy's like the best show ever made." Fuck, I'm sorry. I gotta go. I'm gonna go make a burrito. Part of me
kind of wishes that if it does go viral, it's like, man, Devin sucks, but like that Chris guy, he's got some good ideas. There's anything about RuneScape is that Chris has good ideas.
At me on fucking Blue Sky. I'll fight you about Solo Leveling. I don't give a shit.
I'll also fight you about Chris. That guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'll fight with you on that. Not like into a combat. I will agree with you aggressively.
Yes, that's what I've been saying.
Thank you.
He probably does spell in real life. I wouldn't know. I plug it every single time I see him.
We never actually met.
Yeah, this is all just a recording. Like,
yeah, it keeps telling me he's got VTuber sweaters. I'm like, ew, that's cringe. Why would I be in the same room as you?
Yeah, dude, every time I tell him about VTubers, he just hangs up.
Yeah.